Alrighty, welcome back to another little video, I don't even know, little video essay. Today, honestly, is a little topic that's a little close to my heart right now. Kinda not really, but it's rejection. Rejection from a school, rejection from, you know, someone you got a crush on, just rejection in general. For me, I don't get rejected that much in any, like, in all senses. Like, whether it's a girlfriend or a program I want to be a part of, I more or less do not get rejected. And that's something I've been very fortunate, like, happened for me. Ooh, I should actually build a house all the way over there. Yeah, like right there. Maybe on top. Anyways, you know, it's a really hard feeling when you get rejected from something, especially when you're really passionate for it. Like, let's say there's some music group you've been trying out for, whether it's like a band, choir, yada yada yada, and you know, you're spending all this time practicing, you know, you're learning the music, whatever, you're just practicing all the time, and you're like, oh gosh, I really hope I get in. You come in for the little audition and you go, oh, that went pretty well, not gonna lie. And the next thing you know, you get an email saying, yeah, you didn't make it. Now that's after a little bit, you say, spent all this time trying to learn this, and I tried my best, and yet my best wasn't good enough for you. And that hurts, you know, but it is what it is, and you just have to move on. I feel like those type of rejections are like, you know, they hurt, don't get me wrong, but like, they could be way worse. I feel the worst type of rejection is definitely like romantic rejections. Because for me, whenever I've had to ask out a girl, it doesn't happen that often, I promise you. Women scare me too much. But like, there's only one girl I want to say I ever really asked out. And, you know, I don't know how I was able to do it, but I did it. Recently, there was some girl I had a crush on. I couldn't tell she liked me, but I really liked her, yada, yada, yada. So I was trying my best, trying to be smooth with it and all, but I don't even know what happened, man. So me and this girl, we're like friends, acquaintances. I would say we're friends, because that sounds better than just acquaintances. We are friends, and I liked her, and I could not tell for the life of me if she liked me back or not. I was assuming she did, because, you know, she was calling me cute little nicknames. Oh, Teddy. Oh, ooh. I went, ooh, no one ever calls me Teddy. That's only for like for the cuties that gonna call me that. Anyways, back to the story. I was like, I think she might like me. So I was talking with all these people, all trying to give me tips, and, like, what to do. I was like, I don't even know if she likes me for real. Everyone's saying she does, but I don't know. I couldn't really tell. I really liked her, like, a lot. So the difficult part of the whole entire thing was, you know, figuring out a way to like ask her out on a date and not make it seem kind of like forced that I was asking her, because I didn't want to come off like creepy, you feel me? So I wasn't just gonna quickly hit her up and be like, hey, just like text her up out of nowhere and be like, hey, want to get like coffee in a little? No, that's fucking weird. If a woman did that to me, I'd probably, oh damn it, never happened. Like, if a guy like randomly came up to me, oh shit, I'm not gay, no offense to the gay people, but like, if a girl came up to me and like randomly asked me to go on a date, and I kind of knew her and kind of didn't, you know, that's a little sus. So we had exams coming up. Alrighty, back to the story. We had exams coming up, and I was like, oh, maybe a little coffee study day, you feel me? So I asked her, hey, I know exams are coming up, like, what exams do you have, like, coming up for you? And she was like, oh, I got this one, and then the next day I got this one. I was like, oh, chill. I was like, what time are those? And then she said she had one at 8 a.m. So I went, oh, this is my chance. Ask her out for some coffee right after, because, you know, it's 8 a.m. You're going to be a little sleepy. So I shoot my shot. And then she hits me with a... She doesn't hit me with a no, and she doesn't hit me with a yes. I'm kind of like in a limbo state right now. I'm like, what do I do in this situation? So I was a little stumped, not gonna lie. One night I'm just hanging out with friends, and then I'm like, what do I do with it about this? Like, I can't tell if she likes me. Should I just like ask her a number? So I just go, fuck it. So I ask her a number, and then like a little later passes by, and then she hits me with, why? Like, why do you want my number? And you know, any normal person would be like nonchalant about it and be able to like respond with a good answer. For me, nah, man. And when she responded, I was out at a little restaurant with some of my coaches that I work with, some football coaches I work with after a football game. I'm hanging out with them, they're having drinks, yada yada. I'm just eating my little pretzel, and you know, I'm just like, damn. I look over to my coach, and I just go up to him. I was like, hey coach, there's a girl I want to talk to, and I asked for a number, but she hits me with, why? Like, what do I do? What do I hit her with? Like, what do I do? He goes, listen to me. Hit her with, never mind, I'm sorry I asked. See, I did that move once, fucked the same girl the next day. Not gonna lie, I thought that shit was fucking golden. And so I texted that and just placed my phone down and just hope to God that shit works. Now looking back at it, that was the fucking stupidest shit I could have ever said. And I just regretted sending it. And then next thing I know, I'm on delivered for a goddamn week. A week! After we were talking for like every day almost. Actually, not really. It was more like every other day. So anyways, I get left on delivered for like a long time. And I go, well, shit. I just fumbled. I really liked her. So, I mean, that I can't really count that as a rejection. But, you know, it is discouraging. Because I thought she liked me. I mean, I couldn't really tell. It was like 50-50 whether or not she did like me or not. No, it sucks. Because with all the relationships in the past, not gonna lie, I kind of was just able to... I didn't do shit to get into them. They just kind of liked me first, and then I went, I bet. Like my first ever girlfriend. Greatest story of my life. June of 2022, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it would have been June of 2022. And I was just out and about with a few friends that night. You know, it was a Friday night? I think it was a Friday night. Or it might have been Thursday night. But anyways, you know, we were out at the local skate rink, you know, like a little... It was a skate rink, you know, we grabbed some roller skates, start skating around, talk with friends, you know, simple. I was a little nerd at the time, not gonna lie. Big old side part, some glasses on, and I was a pretty skinny guy at the time because I started playing football. And that kind of like... I was like skinny during that time. I was like 150. And now I'm like 190. I'm fat now. I saw her across like the building. And I went, damn, she kind of pretty. And then I saw my friend was talking to her. And I went, oh shit, this is my chance. I don't really do anything. I just kind of stand next to him to kind of acknowledge, you know, like, hey, you know my boy. You want to know me? And that kind of worked, not gonna lie. We ended up talking for a little bit. I figured out what her name was, not really. And we just ended up, you know, chatting for the night. Nothing like serious or anything. But then later that night, she asked my homeboy for my snap. And then, I'm talking about in it. Like, she was, according to, like, if I was, at that time I was probably like a 4. And she was a solid 9.5 out of 10. Not gonna lie. Yeah, so anyways, my boy gives her my snap, and then I'm talking about in it because I was in it. Anyways, we fell asleep on FaceTime, yada yada yada. Then we went on a first date, And then next day we ended up dating because I'm Himothy. Most of the time, I'm just able to like smile and then just like get out of most situations because I got like a nice smile that was able to save me. But like with the recent one, you know, even she liked my smile. She said I had a really pretty smile and I went, thank you. But I don't know. I guess it wasn't enough to save me this time. Oh yeah, that's gonna be pretty. Ooh, I should like irk that. My main point of this is never doubt your self-worth no matter what, because there's always gonna be someone or something that's gonna love to have you or love to have you in their program. So no matter what, just keep being you, keep enjoying yourself, and sooner or later you'll find the perfect someone of perfect place for you. Like in school, like, oh shit. But yeah, like never be like deterred to try anything. And even if you fail, try again. That's all I can say, because it's like the best piece of advice I've ever been given, and that best piece of advice I have ever been given and that I can ever give someone else. So let me finish this off and then I'll let you guys go. Oh yeah, baby. Anyways, that's it for today. You know, just a quick little video. It's nothing too serious, but you know, get you guys thinking a little. Anyways, take care.